Hello everyone, my name is Larry Chin. Thank you all so much for coming and watching my YouTube channel. Please remember to go down below there and click the first link. That is a link to join our WhatsApp group such that we can be learning together as we build capacity, okay? And today I just want to teach you how to do track changes using Word document. Many times as managers, as project coordinators, as students or as researchers or as lecturers, you would like to change your document. Maybe you wrote a document or you're trying to write a book and there are some errors that you like to correct. And many times we can be in a team and we want to share responsibilities. For instance, if you have a 10-page document, you might want to give from page 1 to 2 to one person, page 3 to 4 to another person, page 5 to 6, and so on and so forth. The idea is that you want to work as a team to correct this document and then consolidate this document to make more sense. There's a way you can do this using track changes in Word document. And I really encourage you to follow this video till the end. You're going to see how you take your time to do track changes. This helps you to also work very quick and save time. As a data analyst, what I'll do daily is how I can work in my time management skill by learning more flexible skills on these tools. Okay, this is very important. Let's get in there. Let me show you. So currently I'm in my document right now. This is a Word document, okay? And right here we are assuming that this is a document or a project or a concept note or whichever document that you are designing and you want to make correction and you are in a team. And this A stands for one person in the team. Let's make this bigger. Okay, this A stands for one person in the team and this B stands for two person in the team. It could be more, it could be 3, 4, 5, etc. Okay, and we are assuming that part of this document has been sent to Mr. A here and then the other part has been sent to Mr. B, maybe through emails or through other platforms. Are we getting now? So, and here we want to start correcting. We want to do some correction, okay? So let's see how this works. So right now, each person will go to their preview. Right up here, you click preview. Go to your tab here, you click preview. Once you click preview, there are two buttons I want you to pay attention to. The first one is, you go to preview here, sorry. The first one is track changes here, okay? This is track changes. And when I click, it gives me track changes and log changes. It gives me two options here. I want you to pay attention to this. The next thing I want you to pay attention is accept changes and reject, okay? And this is how we are going to do this. Right now, before we start correcting all that we have here, the first thing is that we are going to go on our track changes and we click. Once we click that, we say track changes, it comes on and we click. You see that it changes to this small blue here. It means that this is on. Are we getting now? And if I come to my document here, there are some changes I want to do. If I come here, it says I am writing to express my interest. So this I here needs to be in capital letters because it is starting the sentence. And when I come here, you see that once I do my backspace, it crosses a line. You see it crosses a line. It means I'm already doing a change on this document and it's tracking that change. It is tracking that I have deleted or I have cancelled small I want to put a big I. So I'll put my capital letters on and then I put the I. So this is the correction I've made here. I'll go to the next word and it says position. I'm supposed to put N here and I'll put this N here. You see now. So every change now is giving me red color and then there is a small signal like an underline under each change that I make. That is indicating that that is a new information I'm putting on the document, which is a change I'm making. I'll come here also. I'm supposed to have data here. Put this on. I'm supposed to have Y here to complete this company. You see now. Under here also we have to put data, put A. Right here I have to put Tableau, I have to put capital A here. This is a data visualization tool, okay? And then let's go to this other next person, and what he or she needs to do also is to put a capital I here, and then successfully here put Y to complete this successfully, and then complete here put C, small c, because it's in the middle of a sentence. And then we also need to come here and put and, okay? We put A here. You see that we are doing our correction. As we do our correction, it is capturing, okay? We need to put R here for recommendations. We also need to come here and put some A here to complete this data. we also need to come, I think it's okay now, perfect. You see that we have done these changes. This could be 2 pages of document, this could be thousands of words, this could be thousands of letters, okay? And we have done all these changes. Once we have done these changes, this is what we are supposed to do. Remember that we have clicked this, our track changes here on. Are we getting now? So what we can do here is simple. We can come now to this accept changes and we click. Once we click, there's another option that says accept this change, and I click and I put this one on. I want to put this on, okay? Now I've put both of this on. We have accept and move to next. That's the first option. Accept these changes, that's the second option. The third option is accept all changes. Are we getting that? And the fourth option is accept all changes and stop tracking. Let's start with the first one, accept and move to next. Okay, so now that we have made these changes here, you see that our document is still dirty. We need to clean everything that is not needed. Are we getting now? And right here we need to clean. It means that we need to remove all this color red, and then remove the small sign under this N and this T and this A and so on and so forth. So what we are going to do is we are just going to come here. It says accept and move to next, and I click. You see that once I click that option severally like this, I keep clicking, you see that it keeps accepting the changes. It has come here and accept this I am. Are we getting now? And if I come here again and I click again and move to the next, it comes to this next change. If I come again and I click, you see that it accepts these changes and say, okay, we accept this position, and then moves to the next. If I come again here and I click, and it moves to the next. Are you seeing now? We are moving from one change to another. But if we go like this, it's going to be slow, right? So we can come here and say accept these changes. So we want to accept these changes. I'm going to select maybe a particular area of this document, and I click. Let's say I want to click on this C here, this complete, and I come up here and I say accept these changes, okay? And I put that option on, and I come and say accept this change, and I click. You see that where that my cursor was on, that is where the changes took place. So if I click here again and I come to accept these changes here, you see that it corrects it accept these changes C. If I come here again and I come to this successfully, and I click beside this Y, and I come here and I click on accept this change, you see that it accepts this particular change here. It changes to a black ink Y, and then give my document a coherent color. Okay, now if I come here again, remember that we are still click on track changes. Okay, if I come here again and I decide to say, okay, I want to just go back and bring everything to normal in the previous changes that we made in the document. Okay, and now we have all our changes intact. Are you seeing now? We have it all here. We can still see the red signs there. Okay, if I come now to accept changes here, and I come to accept all changes right here, and I click, you see that automatically accepts every changes that I made. You see now my document now is smooth. I can send this to management, or I can send this to my colleague, or we can now bring these two documents and put them together, or these two paragraphs and put them together to make more sense, because we have corrected all the errors that were in the document. If I come back again here, you see that it says accept and stop tracking. So now if I go back to the original area where we still have had our changes, or have our changes, that is still our changes there. If I come here and I click accept, and I come to accept all changes and stop tracking, you see that I already accept all the changes, and then I stop tracking. So I'm no more tracking. So I can come here again and I add something. Okay, you see that it just adds, and I continue. There's no more indication that I'm doing some changes on the document. But there's something again I want to show you real quick. If I come back on this change track changes here, and I click, and I come to this accept changes here, okay, there's something that I want to show you that is very, very, very important. Sorry, if I come back to this track changes here and I click, you see that it says log changes. Okay, if I come here and I go back originally to our document, it shows that we have all these changes. Let's say I've made these changes and I don't want them to be touched at the moment. What I can do is that I can come here and I go to log tracking, okay, and I put a formula. I put a password, sorry, okay, and I put a password. Always remember to put a password that you can remember, because this is not a Google platform where you can forget your password and then they give you another password. Okay, so put something that you can remember, and I click OK. You see that these changes you cannot change, you cannot do anything here. You see that you cannot really do anything here because I've locked this. For instance,
You see that I cannot accept or reject the change. You see now here, I can do a change here, but I cannot accept or reject because this place has been locked. So in order to open this, I just need to come here and I go to open, and it asks me the password that I use, and then I put it on. Are you see now? It means that I can write a document and I decide to lock that document in such a way that nobody can do a change. Nobody can track a change, okay? And once I lock that document, nobody can do any change on that document, okay? Let's assume that if I come here now and I just come to accept all changes, okay? Yeah, accept all changes. Perfect. And then I stop. Okay, and then I come now and I lock. Okay. I come again and I lock. You see now. Perfect. You see that right here, people, you cannot do a change here, and then you either come and accept or you reject. You see that this document remains like this until I come and open up this track, okay? It can track, but I cannot do anything, okay? It remains like this, okay? I can just do all the changes, but it will remain like this. I cannot quickly do anything with this document. You see now, unless I come here and I open up the document just like this. And then now you see that the tracking option is on. I can do changes and I realize that it's a mistake and I don't want to accept the changes. I can just come here and I say reject and move to the next, or reject all change, and I click. You see that everything comes back to number without any change, okay? That is another option that you can use so long as you are using the track changes option. This is good a lot for businesses, also good for organizations to teach their volunteers, and also students need to learn this to be able to use Word document in a more friendly and a more smooth way. Thank you all so much and stay blessed.
Thank you all so much for coming and watching my YouTube channel. Please, if you are a university student, if you are in a college, if you are in primary and secondary school, please do well to subscribe on Newsemo Tech. And if you are a parent, do well to tell your children to subscribe on Newsemo Tech, okay? We teach many other tools. We teach Power BI, Excel, OnPassive product, and so many other tech tools that we think that is going to be boosting your career in the nearest future and also launching you into the job market. Thank you all so much. Stay blessed and only see you again in the next video.